And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
Let's take one last look at that red flag warning because it is the only feature really that we're seeing in the next few days. That's a little bit of wind, not much, 15 to 20 miles per hour, but of course that's enough to push around whatever flames might be out there. Noon to 9 tomorrow, that's when that wind is going to pick up, although everywhere else staying calm enough that you're not seeing that. Everywhere is dealing with the dry conditions, but only in the central mountains is where you're seeing that red flag warnings, because zooming it out, that Snake River plain that saw it on Saturday, it's moved on. Not really seeing any wind from that. And of course it was up in the mountains as well back on Friday. So it's kind of hopping around as that wind makes its rounds throughout the entire region. Now in the storm tracker, we're not really seeing much clouds in the Pocatello and Idaho Falls, but you do notice that green splotch in between them. That is the smoke from a lot of those fires that are still burning. It hasn't been as bad today as it was in the middle of the summer, but it was the worst today out of the last few weeks. It was definitely very smoggy and hazy out there. And that's going to continue until we can get some of those fires out, obviously, and a little bit more moist conditions and some more winds to push it out of the valley. Of course, with that satellite radar, that's not happening in about the next 3 days. It's staying dry for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursdays where you're starting to see a chance of some of that moisture to come in, but it's not even visible yet on the satellite radar. Of course, we have that quick wave that came through today, and which will bring some winds into the central mountains, but behind that, completely clear, not seeing any clouds until you hit the Pacific. So it's a little bit of a break, even though the temperature's still heading down. We're not actually staying in that same place or heating up because of these clear conditions. We're actually still cooling down because it is into September, into fall now. Future tracker not showing anything except those clouds making their way through in the afternoon. No rain coming through, just the wind that's going to move through the central mountains. So staying calm for the most part tomorrow, and we're just going to see those temperatures make a slow descent. Tomorrow, not by much, but once we get started in the week, we're going to see those temperatures start to drop very fast. Another clear night for the Snake River Plain. Lows a little bit warmer. We were seeing 30s for a while in the Rexburg region, but 46 in Pocatello, 42 in Idaho Falls now, so back in those mid 40s. Over in the central mountains, scattered clouds, 45 in Chalice, 50 in Salmon. Then finally in the highlands, West Wyoming, clear and cold, 41 and 35. Now, as we move into tomorrow, we warm up for the day, 76, 79 in Island Park and Jackson, with a few clouds here and there, but for the most part, not really seeing much in the way of rain. Like I said, not until Thursday. PM clouds for the central mountains and a little bit of wind with 84 in Chalice, 87 in Salmon. Then finally for the Snake River Plain, another clear day, 87 in Pocatello, 85 in Idaho Falls. So seeing temperatures right around where we saw them yesterday. Not really moving far that much yet. We're continuing to see that 80 trend until around Tuesday. That's when it dips to 82. Past that is straight to those low 70s. We do have a little bit of chance of rain, but not by much. We're talking 10% in the Pocatello region, but it's enough just to cool the temperatures down even more, down to those low 70s, upper 60s for some of the mountainous regions. Idaho Falls also seeing a chance of thunder on Thursday, 70 degrees, so very cold on Thursday as that moisture makes its way through. And then Teton area, a little bit more of the rain Thursday and Friday, a little bit higher chances, 25 to 30%, 67 and 70. Finally at the central mountains, also seeing that rain on Thursday, and just enough to be not a chance of rain, but definitely going to see some rain in the central mountains. So more close to the 50, 60% chance if you're out there.
Well, we have some Facebook Live viewers who are saying they are loving this 80s weather.
Well, unfortunately, it's not going to stick for long because
it's not going to last.
That's what it should have been in July, is those upper 80s. Now we're going to start heading back down to those fall winter temperatures.
Ooh, time to bring out the boots, girls.
Yeah.